Hi, I am Flight Director Jean Kranz, a retired aerospace engineer, a retired fighter pilot, and now I am in charge of the Apollo missions. Really, I am Olivia Summery, and this is my space project. This is the Earth. This is the Moon. So how can we get there? First we need a lunar excursion module, a LEM for short. This is a habitable spaceship for landing on the soft lunar surface. It needs legs to land, a rocket motor and fuel to slow it down, and also has to separate to allow a lunar ascent. This means takeoff from the Moon. We also need a docking part to connect the ship to the command module and a way to talk mission control. We will need something called an antenna, so let's build it. Now we have built our LEM. Here is an interesting fact. Because this spaceship is designed for space only, some parts of it are thin as aluminium foil, which is used in cooking. We should probably test the rocket motor. Apollo LEM engine test fire. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now that we have successfully tested the rocket motor, we will call our LEM the Apollo. We now need a rocket to put it in. Here is another interesting fact. All these engines operating on takeoff are as powerful as 46 Hoover dams. This means that it could power London City for 1 week. But we aren't going to use it to power London. That would be silly. We are off to the Moon. What is also interesting is we have a small area in the middle that we are going to put our LEM. We should probably test our rocket now. Saturn V engine test fire. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that we have tested the rocket engines and they work, we are going to refuel it ready for the main launch. We will call this Mission Apollo 11. Before we launch, we'll introduce you to our astronauts. This is Neil Armstrong, who famously stepped on the moon first. This is Buzz Aldrin, famously the first man to wee on the moon, but technically he weed in his spacesuit. And this is Michael Collins, who stayed on board the command module while Neil and Buzz were on the moon. Apollo flight controllers, listen up. Give me a go, no-go for launch.
Okay, all flight controllers coming up on auto sequence booster. How are you? Where go flight? Ecom?
Go flight.
GNC?
Go flight.
Telcom? Go flight. Control?
Go.
Network? You got it out? You got it all? Everything up? That's affirmative flight.
Apollo 11, this is the launch operations manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
T-minus point. That's 15.
TRR. Roger,
Minus
TRR.
11. 10. 9.
8,
7.
7,
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0.
Roger, clock. Clock start flight, Roger. That's to all engines, Roger.
Plus 10.
Clear the tower. Roger, tower.
Roger, we got a roll program.
Flight Fido, go with the IP. Roger, IP.
Flight range safety is nominal.
Roger, ISO.
Roll complete and attention program.
Stand by for 1 Bravo. Mark, 1 Bravo.
1 Bravo. Flight range safety is in the order.
Roger, ISO. Okay. Roger, how you boosted? Look up, flight 31 minutes, Captain. Stand by for mode 1 Charlie. Stand by for mode 1 Charlie. Mark, mode 1 Charlie. Staging status booster. Go. Fido, go. Guidance, go. Good for staging, Captain. All 11 to Houston, you are go for staging. Confirm board cutoff. Confirming board. Roger.
Station. And ignition.
Cut off. Ignition. Roger. Trajectory verified. Thrusters go all engines. Looks good, Captain.
Houston, thrusters go all engines. You're looking good. Hi, Roger. You're loud and clear, Houston.
Now we need to get into orbit. Orbit means the spacecraft is always falling around the Earth at the same speed and height.
We got
Roger, we confirm. Confirm second flight step. Roger.
Tower's gone.
Tower's gone, Fido.
The engines continue to fire and go through the launch stages until we are heading on the lunar trajectory. Trajectory means a path of travel. Now we are on our way to the moon. Now we have to get the spacecraft ready to travel through space. To do this, we are going to dock with the LEM.
All 11, this is Houston. Go ahead and we'll watch you on PM.
Okay. Sequence logic. Queue up.
FAO flight plan approved. I talked with the telemetry people, and they said that it was just too low on the horizon from Goldstone, and they never really got a good enough signal to get any good TV. Logic buses are on site, and we go for power alarm.
Okay, it looks good, Captain. All 11, this is Houston. You are go for pyro alarm.
Roger, thank you.
2 days later, we are now at the moon and ready for an orbital burn to get into orbit around the moon.
That is less than a minute away, flight.
Roger, did we get through an exec, Captain?
Now we are in orbit around the moon. As you can see, the moon has lots of craters. We are going to land in one. The reason is because craters are flat at the bottom. A flat surface is easier for our LEM to land.
Harvard forward, coming down nicely, 200 feet, 4.5 down, 5.5 down. 100 feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward. Okay, 75 feet, guys looking good, down a half. 6 forward, 60 seconds. Lights on, forward. Forward, the right level. 30 seconds, forward. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. We copy you down, Eagle. Booster Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. We can see you coming. I'm going to step off the lamina. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
After carrying out several science experiments, the astronauts returned to the lunar lander and launched it ready to return to the command module. They dock with the command module, then they prepare their ship for the journey home.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Go ahead and we'll watch you on camera.
Now the astronauts prepare the ship for the second most dangerous part of the journey. Some people think it's the most dangerous part of the journey. Re-entry. It's lucky that we have a heat shield to protect the astronauts from 4,000 degrees centigrade heat. Re-entry is where the spacecraft has to punch its way through the atmosphere. Because it's moving so fast, friction causes the spacecraft to heat up. Now at mission control there is a blackout. Blackout means there is no radio communications between the spacecraft and mission control. Now mission control wait patiently for a signal from the astronauts that they have made it through the atmosphere safely. The parachutes open and they get ready for a water landing.
3514 179er 071 001.
This short movie is dedicated for all those who gave their lives in the race for space.